One. Hey, it's Lorraine with the Return to Rural Project. Today we have Shaune Kovitch with us, and we're trying something new. We normally do our Facebook Live, but for those of you who don't know, the Return to Rural Project is an initiative based out of Alberta's special areas, encouraging young people to return to rural, start their families, start businesses, and join the communities. So, Shaune, can I just have you introduce yourself, please?
Of course. My name is Shaune Kovitch. I live in Oyen, Alberta at the present time. I don't know what more you want me to say, but that's who I am.
So you're living in Oyen with your family?
With my family, yes. My wife, Amanda, and I have 3 kids. Bella, who is 11. My son, Liam, who is 7. And my youngest daughter, Scarlett, who is 2. So
awesome. So busy household for you guys.
Yes, very busy. Yeah. Yeah. They've all figured out how to tell me where to go and how to get there already. So definitely very busy.
Well, that's good. And so you guys made the return to rural. Can you give me a bit of background on how you ended up leaving in the first place?
Yeah, absolutely. Myself personally, I was born and raised in Oyen. Typical small town young man. The minute that I graduated, I wanted out of here.
Mm-hmm.
That this small town life is not for me. I had plans to go to school, which I did. So I graduated and went away, moved to Red Deer, Alberta, and went to school there. I took business in Red Deer, and completely hated it for numerous reasons. But a lot of the things about the whole business atmosphere were good. A lot of the interactions with people, working with people is what I really enjoyed. I just seen myself sitting behind a desk at a bank and being secluded, and it kind of scared me. So I decided to start working in hospitality to help pay my way through school, and that led to opportunity over time where I was approached to take on leadership roles in, management. That led to transfers and more opportunity, and I felt myself and see myself growing in that business. I then was transferred to Edmonton, where I spent 10 years there, working in hospitality.
Can you get a little bit more specific on what you were doing in that leadership role in hospitality?
Yeah. I was working in restaurants, so that's what I was doing. So I was a basic floor manager, supervisor for a couple, 2-3 years, and at the time working for the Cheesecake Cafe. Mm-hmm. They approached me about taking on a general manager role in Edmonton, so I took the opportunity. Prior to that, I had never been in Edmonton, maybe once, I think, the West Edmonton Mall. So I moved there not knowing my way around and not knowing too many people, and took the opportunity and the challenge to move there. And that's what I did. So I embarked on that mission as a general manager and continued to work that for a few years and met lots of people. The whole networking part of hospitality is you get to meet lots of people. More opportunity came, so I worked for the Moxie's Corporation for many years in a general manager role. I did some work working in lounges and stuff like that, the Blackstrap Group. So yeah, I spent a good 10 years doing that.
So you spent 19 years doing that, and then what changed for you?
I just I felt that I was spinning my wheels. I felt that I've kind of got to this point where I wanted to invest, get maybe an ownership into something. You work so hard and for a paycheck, and I wanted to either maybe open my own business, but it's such a lucrative business. So I felt that I was just spinning my wheels, and I felt that, I'm just going to step back for a bit. I'm going to move home for a while, just regroup, and see where it takes me. So pretty much on a whim, I packed up all my stuff, moved home, phoned up mom and dad, said I'm coming home. I'm just going to give it 6 months and see what happens. And I've been here ever since. That was in 2004.
Wow. So,
met my wife at that time, and the rest, is pretty much history. I wouldn't say history, but it led me to realize that there's more to life than living in the big city.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the amenities are great and the conveniences are there, but I truly missed the quiet, the tranquility, the peacefulness, and the community. The community is huge. I'm involved in so many different areas of the community now, and I guess looking back at it, I always never really thought how important that was to a person.
Mm-hmm.
And it is vital, and I truly believe that. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So that's great. And can you touch on some of those areas of the community that you are now involved in?
Absolutely. So obviously with kids being involved in sports, I coach baseball. I'm involved in minor hockey. I also am involved, I sit on the board of directors with the Oinan District Golf Course. So I'm involved heavily with that. I volunteer as a firefighter. I've been a firefighter now for 7 years. So I'm involved heavily with that.
Wow.
Just in anything else that comes up, I like to be involved. I like to get involved with the community groups and volunteer wherever I can. It's a lot of fun. So.
That's a true testament to giving back to the community. And also, when you said you're working with the Oinan Golf Course, being able to tie back into your roots from hospitality and your experience there, I'm sure that's really helpful.
Yeah, it is. We try, and obviously you're always looking for different ways to I guess increase volume in business, and so I got lots of ideas obviously from years past working in hospitality to offer there. So we try a lot of different stuff. Some of it works, some of it doesn't, but
Definitely.
you try.
Wow.
So.
Well, it sounds like you're quite involved in the community, and that's what we love to see people do, especially young people. So Return to Rural is really big advocates of the next generation of leaders stepping into their roles, bringing the new ideas that you went away and you brought lots of ideas back to the community. And we're huge advocates of that. So it's so great to see that you're doing that.
Yeah.
And your wife, Amanda,
Hmm?
Can you tell us a little bit about what she's doing?
Yes, she is an Arbonne consultant. That is her passion. She loves to, I guess, the whole part of Arbonne and what it has to offer, both in the health and beauty line. The people that she networks with, they're very vibrant people. She likes that. She likes being involved in that part of things. She also works part-time at the Oinan Public School.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of offsets that a bit, but that's what she does, and obviously taking care of her 3 beautiful children. She does a great job. So that's what she does.
That's awesome. It's so great to
Mm-hmm.
hear about you guys and your return to the community. Is there
Thank
anything
you.
else that you would like to share in your story?
No, I guess, for anyone who's watching this, rural lifestyle, rural communities, I think are the heart of many foundations. Not to take it for granted. One thing that I will say that I cherish living here and being in the city,
Mm-hmm.
knowing the people, friends that I met there, being here, having a family, the people in the community. I know that if my kids leave here and they walk to the park, which is only a few blocks, they're going to know the people that drive by. The people that drive by them know who they are. There's that sense of security, I guess, knowing that no matter where my kids go, someone's going to know them.
Mm-hmm.
So that is definitely valuable, I think, and just it's comfortable. It's very comfortable. So.
It's wonderful. And I guess we didn't touch on, what are you currently doing for employment right now?
Right now, I work for the Special Areas Board. I am the Youngstown Service Center Supervisor. So I manage the main service hub in Youngstown, and I'm responsible for about 15 to 17 staff and a large fleet of equipment. So it's great. I enjoy it. I love the people I work with. It's challenging, and there's never a dull moment. So
Wonderful.
it's good.
And again, I bet you brought a lot of skills from working with teams to this environment.
Yeah, I try, obviously working in a fast-paced environment, hospitality, the sense of urgency of what we do within the municipality here, working for the ratepayers, the people, once again, I'm working with people. So I get the opportunity to meet ratepayers, work with them, and it's just conversation. It's great. I love it. So
Awesome. I guess maybe it sounds like you have an extensive background in leadership. So any tips for leaders of a team or, someone wanting to develop themselves as a leader?
Um, take as much training as you can. Absorb as much as you can. Be patient. Really, that's all. That's all I can say. Get as much information as you can. Training and education is great. I guess that would be one suggestion. And I guess that's about all I have to say about that.
Excellent. Yeah. Anything else on returning to rural?
No, I don't think so.
Great. Well, I thank you so much for your time today. And yeah, we are delighted to have you back in special areas and to share you as a return to rural success story.
Glad to be here.
All right. Thanks, Shaune.
Yeah, thank you.